Today, 1K subscribers? Hidden Gypsum changes? We're going to stop wasting Gypsum, and I'm going to go over the fastest and easiest ways to get them every day, and the best way to get ahead of everybody else before the patch even drops. My name's Claysthetics, and we're running right into it. So don't forget to like the video. It's the only way YouTube knows I exist. Now, this is important because the patch is going to drop on January 25th, because that's when the Christmas event ends, and there's no trees on the PTR. That's the big brain thinking we need. And the main goal of this video is going to be to get us 600 expertise in every single slot the day that mutated dungeon patch comes out. Our main preps are going to be getting 590 expertise or 580. I'll explain that a little later. But these are going to be your main goals. And this is my updated Gypsum guide, also formatted for mobile for my homies without 2 screens. And this is usually where I tell you to subscribe, but I just wanted to thank every single person that has subscribed so far. We just hit 1K the other night. I actually really appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. And I've had a couple of people ask why there wasn't a second video this week. I had freezing rain, and my internet was out for 3 days, and I tethered to my phone. It was something. But back to the Gypsum. Some people can do all of them every day, but I'm lazy, so I only do 5. But I also get those 5 done really fast. So number 1, Diamond. This is the event Gypsum, and you only need to loot 3 Christmas trees. So this one is done super fast every single day. From some data mining, this is also going to be the Gypsum for every single event, so hopefully we get another one with Valentine's Day. Number 2, Emerald. Almost as easy as Diamond, and it's really just go gather for 10 minutes or cook 110 hearty meals. And just as a note, this spot in Restless Shore actually will just max you out instantly, so that's nice. Number 3, Obsidian. Annoying because the 10-ish minute ICD, but also pretty easy. Most people just go to this guy, and I usually go solo Morzul for a chance at accessory. I haven't had a single drop yet, but we'll keep trying. But for this one, it actually doesn't matter if you're flagged or unflagged. It has like an 80-ish% chance drop rate. And then after you get it, you just set like a timer on your phone for 10. Boom. Come back, call it a day. Number 4, Amethyst. You get this from running any 55 plus corrupted portals, and you need to do them anyways for dungeon keys, so you might as well. One super secret note is that on the PTR currently, which Amazon probably won't fix because when have they fixed anything? You're going to want to save up 70,000 faction tokens because you can literally just walk up to the vendor, buy the cap of mutated orbs. You can literally just buy 7 mutated orbs right now. Do that if they let it go live. And finally, Ruby. This one was left last on my top 5 list because Outpost Rush is undoable on most servers because they decided the queue shouldn't be cross-server for some reason. I don't really understand why. Now for the other 3. Topaz is just a waste of time unless you combo with something. So you pop the attunement potion, you go farm some boars, or better yet, I pop it and go into a dungeon to get Sapphire. And because Sapphire comes from killing the last boss of Genesis or Laz, but for some reason not the last boss in Dynasty Shipyard, it really just lets you double dip and get both done at the same time. Anyways, the last one is Citrine. You get it from killing any arena boss. It's probably one of the easiest ones, and I have a static and we still can't be bothered to go do it. So that's how it goes. But if you do all 8 of these every single day, I really need you to comment to make sure your mental health is okay because I'm genuinely concerned about you. So now to detail the 580 to the 590 thing. Currently, Gypsums are bugged and only give 1 item level each above 580. So if you get to 580, make the cast, but don't actually open them. You're going to want to pop these orbs after the patch, and if you can only get to 580, just get 10 instead of 5. But if you do go ham and you are 590 in every slot pre that patch, then you're all set, and you only need 5 per slot, because they're going to give you 2 item levels each. 5 times 2 is 10, and that's math. Oh, and here's a confirmed screenshot of them saying you can stack them pre-patch for any of you sussers. And now for any of you super new players that don't even know what I'm talking about, this is the Gypsum Forge. It looks pretty cool. It's an Ebon Scale and Reekwater in any of the neutral towns. You craft your stuff and open your boxes, and then you wait 22 more hours for the next one. The Gypsums have a daily drop limit too, so that's great and probably needs to be changed, but we are where we are. But for all my real motherfuckers that always stay until the end of the video, you know I love you the most. I know why you watch to the end, unlike those sussy early leavers that miss out on the pro tip. This is the chart for Gypsum expertise, Umbral shard gain, which means there's no point in opening these boxes until you're 625 to get the 200 juicers from each one. So spam the dungeons, get some chest runs going, and because you listened to my advice, you're going to already have the 590 to 610 rolls on day 1. And you're going to be gaming on a whole nother level. But when you do get your expertise to 625 in every slot, you're going to have to open 45 Gypsum casts to get 1 item to 625. So 8x5 or 5x9, whatever works for you, but it's still going to be quite a bit of a grind. But if you hate the dungeons as much as I do, then this is going to be how you upgrade most of your gear after you get there. But don't get it twisted, mutated dungeons are still the best way to get Umbral shards. So let's just all do our best with how game breaking this whole thing's going to be. For any Debbie Doubters, I've played quite a bit of the PTR, and they are taking zero feedback on the majority of the bugs. So either we'll get stealth fixes, we won't. But just make sure you stay beautiful, blessed, and safe, because I'll be seeing you in the next one.